Rude Boy! Push to see what you're going to do.
Yeah.
5th grade style.
Except this was, I was in grad school.
Oh.
Oh, and she was too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were both in grad school.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So when everybody's talking about that now, we've seen old girl on TV cracking people over the head with bottles and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He probably thought, well, if I don't get it now, I'm going to get cracked with a bottle too. I'm not condoling that.
Hey, who knows? It might have been self-defense.
Yeah. She went ghetto on him or something. I'm not condoling it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Don't call WMU and say get me off because I'm a male chauvinist pig. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I've had instances where, and I have more discipline, I guess. I'm not going to do that, but you get pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. You know what I mean? And I'm not your typical jock type person, so I don't know.
No. Not anywhere near it.
So I'm not going to have that quick reaction without thinking, because on a football field, any sport is quick reaction.
Yeah.
It's what get the good play, So they don't know how to separate that from real life, some of them.
Yeah.
So that's why the quick reactions, you know what I mean? Some of them more extreme, like the guy from Detroit that stomped the guy.
Oh, and Ndamukong Suh.
Can you imagine? But then they said in real life he's really nice.
But I have also heard from others that he's extremely rude, that he, whenever he goes back to Nebraska, he just expects everybody to do things for him. So I guess it just all depends on who you talk to about it.
But that's the way they treated him to the get-go, man.
Yeah.
You don't it's like a baby. If you pick up a baby every time it cries, it's going to expect you to pick it up. That's just human right there.
Yeah.
So you used to give me anything, why stop now?
Yeah. Well, but like I said, it just depends on who you talk to. And I mean, yes, he does work with charities and things like that. In Detroit, that he's not a total villain. He's able to leave that on the field.
Yeah.
We haven't heard of him beating women or anything like that. And watch tomorrow in the news.
Those guys just go to
got
WVU.
arrested. Yeah. But I mean, we haven't heard of him getting arrested. No DUIs. Nothing like that. So
he ain't slapping lawyers on the butt in court and that.
It's because he hasn't been in court. But I mean, he's playing a violent sport.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard. And of course, the NFL is trying to make people do that now. Yes, we understand that this is an extremely violent sport. You're very aggressive, but tone it down a little bit. Don't tear your opponent's head off. But that's kind of how the game has come up.
It's a violent sport. That's why I don't play it. It's as simple as that. I'm a finesse type person.
It's the one that everybody quickly compares to old-time gladiators. You hardly ever hear, all basketball is like the gladiators in the Coliseum, or baseball.
I don't know,
it's
man.
football.
I got my jaw dislocated playing basketball. I was gladiator elbow, right?
Someone was playing for keeps.
Was it Ginobili last night who gave a elbow in the chin to LeBron?
Yeah, you see, but not now so much, but posting up, that was a violent confrontation down there. Me, 147 pounds, dude, 300 pounds, he beat me up. Yeah, I would say I was black and blue, but I was too black to be blue.
Black and purple?
I just come from the islands, man. I was sun-drenched. But I don't understand it. Where I'm from, like I always tell people, when I was growing up, the nerds got the girl, not the jocks. The
That's how it
nerds
should
got
be.
the girl. Yeah, but you see, the reason for that is you can't make no money playing sports back home. But the nerd is going to be the lawyer, the doctor, and the politician.
Well, you can still do that here, but the athletes make, 10 times more than that.
Yeah.
And at earlier ages.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. Because look at Justin Bieber. He made millions way young. A lot of them make millions younger than ball players.
Yeah. Well, if you can make it big in music or movies.
Yeah.
I mean, that's... I don't know if I'd call Justin Bieber a nerd or a... obviously not a jock either.
He's a damn immigrant. That's what he is. You know what?
He's just one of them little annoying hipsters.
You know, on a different little note here, whenever you see... okay, let me think here. Let me think of... Okay, the guy that was in the Diamond, the Blood Diamond.
Blood Diamond.
Yeah, the brother.
Which one? Oh,
he's an immigrant.
Hansu.
You know what I mean? They would say,
right.
quick, he's an immigrant. But you don't hear them say, Seal, he's an immigrant. But his wife, they don't talk about her being an immigrant. They don't talk about Nicole Kidman being an immigrant.
I was going to say, they probably just, most of the time I would say they just forget about Canada and actually being a foreign country.
They don't talk about Mel Gibson being an immigrant. Actually, y'all could keep that one. Y'all could keep Mel. We don't want him. But you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
though? You know.
I know, yeah.
They're immigrants, too. Mm-hmm. We better check their green card.
I guess it with Bieber. I just think they go, it's Canada.
I wonder if he's got a green card. Or does he have, like, work permits where he could go to Canada and hide out for a minute, and then when he get booed
you
there...
mean hide from Keyshawn Johnson?
And then when he get booed there, come back down here to get some love.
I'll come back to America. They just booed me at the Grey Cup.
And, you know, when you reach 19-year-olds, when you get to be 19 years old and your biggest fans are still like 12, there's a problem.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have some fans of him on the softball team.
Huh?
We have some fans of him on the softball team.
Really?
And it's really annoying when you get that. When you get that, playlist of songs to get for the warm up, and you see Justin Bieber, and you just want to scratch every single one of them out.
But see, I have a friend who is like a big fan of this pop band, right? And she really likes the lead singer, and she wants to get his number. And I said, well, just go for it, because they're around the same age. She said, no, those 12-year-olds will tear me to shreds. She said they're always at the concerts. They were some of them were like, they would threaten people's boyfriends and girlfriends and stuff. Like like the 12-year-olds would tweet, "I'll kill that girl of yours," Yeah, they would tweet that stuff to these pop band guys.
At 12 years old, I was like focused on my Easy Bake Oven, not killing some pop singer. Like and don't get me wrong, like I was a huge fan of NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, but I was not. I'm sorry, Scott. No shame here. But I would never get to a point where I would physically or like emotionally threaten someone else for that person. That's insane.
I know. That's fanaticism.
Like I said, it's idiocy.
Man. Kind of make me, and like I said, that's one reason why I quit playing, man. And it's just all these strange people expect me to know who they are. It's like I don't know. Even now, because I'm tall, people expect me. I meet people like I'm walking on the street. Hey, Andy, blah blah blah. And it's like, who are you? I don't know you.
I don't know how many times I've walked somewhere with this guy, and we'll meet somebody. They just have this great conversation or whatever. Walk away. So who is that? I don't know.
And I don't know.
Well, you're also really bad at remembering names too.
Yeah. But usually I remember faces.
Yeah.
When you ask me who is that, I say, oh, I know this person from here and there. But then a lot of the times it's like, I have no clue who that was.
Yeah.
Like
that's hysterical.
And people expect you to remember them after one meeting.
Yeah.
Like there was a time there I used to like guest lecture some sociology beginning classes here about Grenadian culture. Uh-huh. And I met this woman on campus, and she's like, hey, and she was talking to me and everything. I didn't know where she's from, so I played along, you know what I mean? And then the next semester, she came up and she started introducing me to her husband and her kids, and that's when I had to put a stop to it. Okay, where do I know you from? Oh, I was in that class you came to talk to. I was like, there's 30 people in there. How am I going to know just you from 30 people?
Yeah.
No, I want to say what I want to say, but I want to be nice about it. Well, you all look alike. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, you never hold back. Just let it go.
All you West Virginians look alike. I can't tell you.